Next subtopic is the principle of buoyancy. The principle that was given to us by a scientist known as Archimedes, and this principle is known as the Archimedes principle, and it is based on buoyant force. So, this picture you will see there's a tank which is empty, and there's another tank filled with water. A stone is being tied with a string or a rubber band. There's a rubber band to which the stone is tied and it is being held. Try to observe and understand the difference between the length of the rubber in this tank and the tank which is filled with water. The rubber band length here and the rubber band's length here. Which one is shorter? The one which is in the tank filled with water, the length of the rubber band is shorter. The stone is the same, the size and the weight is same stone is being used. The same stone and the same rubber band, first you have to hold here, observe the length, and then same rubber band and stone, try to put it in the water. Once the stone and the rubber band come in contact with the water, the length of the rubber band becomes little less. Why this happens? Because when the rubber band and the stone is dipped inside the water, the buoyant force which is present in the water, it tries to push the stone upward direction. Buoyant force acts in upward direction, so it will push the stone in upward direction, and the weight of the stone will try to put it down because gravitational force is acting downwards. But in this case, in case when the stone is in the water, the gravitational force, effect of gravitational force becomes little less because your buoyant force is also there. So the length of the rubber band becomes shorter. So on basis of this observation, there was a scientist called as Archimedes. He has given a very important point about buoyant force, and it is known as the Archimedes principle. So we will see what is the Archimedes principle. So Archimedes, after doing experiment and studying, he said that the principle states that when an object is partially or fully immersed in a liquid, a force of buoyancy, means buoyant force, acts on the object in upward direction. This much you all have understood. When an object, anything which is partially or fully immersed in a liquid, partially means half, or it is completely inside the fluid, any liquid, then a buoyant force will act on that object in upward direction. This force is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the object. We have understood what is buoyant force. It is exerted by liquid in upward direction, that you all know. But how much will be the force? That can be understood in this line. The buoyant force is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the object. What does this mean? See, this is the size and the weight of the stone. If you dip this stone, that means this much area the stone has occupied, and it has displaced that much area, means it has spread the water in that much area, it has removed that much water and has taken that much place. So whatever amount of water is being displaced by this much of size or weight of the stone, that much is the buoyant force. This is the meaning of Archimedes principle.